Prep Time is brought to you by Merchants Bank, the bank that's service-built, and Miller Fellpacks, a leading manufacturer and distributor of rail parts. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Prep Time. I'm Justin Barrientos here at the Kids Sport Gym in Winona. In just a moment, we'll feature Cotter High School's new principal, Oscar Uribe, and find out his background in sports. First, though, we will feature an athlete who will start high school this fall, but who has already accomplished more in her career than most high school athletes do in their entire career. Lexy Ramler first came to our attention last year as a gymnast training at Winona's Kids Sports Center. She started in gymnastics when she was 4 in her hometown of St. Michael, Minnesota. She started entering USA gymnastics competitions when she was 7. In 2011, when she was 11, she started training in Winona, but most of her family didn't come with her. Her father and brothers stay in St. Michael, while Lexy and her mom, Marlene, commute. They stay in Winona Monday through Friday and go home on the weekends whenever she isn't competing. She reached level 10 in 2011, which is the highest ranking before the elite level. We interviewed her as she was training for her first national championship appearance last year, and then again when she qualified for the Nastia Lukin Cup in March. We visit once again as she continues to reach her goals. She won the all-around and bars competitions at the Junior Olympic National Championships in June, 30 miles away from her hometown in Minneapolis.
All my friends and my cousins and, my best friends, they all came to it, so it meant a lot to actually really do really well in it. And, going into it, I wasn't sure what to expect because, last year I did well, but, not too, I don't know, it's a little bit of both. So this year I wasn't exactly knowing what to expect, and then when I got first, it was just exciting because everyone was there that I knew, and I won nationals. Like it's a huge title to have, to own, and just having all my friends there and family, it was awesome.
She is a grinder, she just puts her head down and keeps pushing, and if you listen to her, that she stays pretty calm and she's prepared for the next obstacle. It seems like it's hard to get her too pumped up because she knows, right around the corner is going to be something she's going to have to work on. So, that was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to have to get back to work, and the fact that she enjoys that part is lucky because the fact is there's always another obstacle, there's another challenging thing, and she's just risen to it just outstanding. And We've hit most of the objectives just about right on the nose, calendar-wise, and career-wise and everything else. So, as a coach, following her, it's so fun to see her get this kind of recognition because, in this last competition, I know that she's worked hard for a long, long time, and I know that she's gotten some recognition for her efforts, no question. But to rock it in a big competition like this, to get that kind of, visibility, she really got, it was more than really what I expected.
What really pushed her over the top was her bar routine. Lexy performs a pack full, a move that she has been working on for a long time.
On bars, I just went out and I was like, all right, I just got to nail this thing. I got to nail my pack full. I got to make it. Because I know that I had a chance about placing it higher all around if I nailed my bar routine, and I did really good. So, I was just going through it, and I landed, or I hit my pack full. I just kept going. I was like, all right, make sure now I hit all my handstands, because I know that I got docked for that a lot last time. So I was just making sure I hit your handstand, clean form, tight legs. And then on the dismount, I was just like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I stuck my dismount? And I stuck it. And I was just so happy. I was just, oh my gosh, it actually happened, best bar routine at nationals.
This skill was about 2 years in the development, so we were working on it when we had a completely different routine. In fact, even with this one, we had a routine ready that didn't have that element in it. Another one of those things that gives you a little bit of comfort knowing that you have something to back up, so you almost have to throw 2 sets. So we're working on that, but on this, what it is, it's a flip from high bar to low bar, laid out straight position with a full twist. You catch the bar and then you have to work out of it. So after doing all that kind of stuff, then you have to clear on the low bar. A lot of the release elements are from high bar to high bar, and you have this open swing where you can connect by just staying extended, waiting till the swing ends, and then you take what power is left over.
It kind of just started out playing on tramp a little bit, doing some drills and then kind of adding another half, and then we started doing shoot overs on like channel bar and stuff. like another station. And then Rob's just like, oh, well, let's try another half. And so then, you know, just got into that whole full twisting, I don't know. It just started out like that. It took a while to kind of get like the hold on it, so I actually understand what it was and everything. But right now it's just like, I don't know, it's just like pattern now. It's just you go up, twist, and there it is. I don't know, it's just pattern.
It's huge, and you know, I've watched 1,000 of them now, and I still get impressed. I think it's fun. It's interesting in our little club that not many people know what a huge thing it is. Like, hey, that's fun, and like the other guy's like, I want to try that. But what's cool is that we do have other little gymnasts in here thinking that's normal.
In warm-ups, people will be like, oh my gosh, what is that called? That's so cool. Or other people will be like, oh, nice pack full. And so some will know it, some won't. It's not common. Like, I haven't even seen it done until I did it, really. So it's, you know, every time somebody says that, it's really nice. It's just like another, like, all right, I got to keep going on this, got to make it better. It's just fun.
With her national championship, Lexy is allowed to train at the Caroli Ranch in Huntsville, Texas. The Caroli Ranch is the official team training center for USA Gymnastics, run by Bella and Marta Caroli. Bella was the U.S. team coach from 1988 to 2000. Marta has been the U.S. national team coordinator since.
Well, to spend time at the at the Caroli Ranch, I don't care if you're a club from Winona or anywhere in the country, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal, and it's a step that, you know, that doesn't happen for a lot of kids. So I'm very excited. What it can do for, you know, for Lex to be observed and to be coached by the national training staff is great. And what they can do for me as a coach to gain that kind of experience, to stand and to be listening in, not only that while I'm coaching my athlete and being coaching my athlete, but to hear other athletes being trained and pointers and suggestions about how those combinations are put together, what element you should probably go back to your gym and train on, what your weaknesses are, and all those things. Is that they have very high expectations.
So it sounds awesome. You know, it sounds, you know, unique. It does not sound like anything really that much that I'm used to camps. So, you know, it's just going to be a totally new experience, another experience to soak up, and I don't know, just we'll see how it goes.
Coming up here on Prep Time, we will get a special look at Lexy's bar routine, courtesy of Lexy and her coach, Rob Murray.
Does experience matter? Just ask anyone who has a mortgage. They can tell you how experienced lenders make all the difference when buying, building, or refinancing your home. At Merchants Bank, our mortgage professionals know how to help you select the mortgage that's right for you. Stop and see us at Merchants Bank today.
I've never seen a better run corporation than Miller Phelps. From management down to employee, everybody works together to bring a quality product to the customer on time, every time.
Recognizes and rewards their employees for all of their hard work and performance.
You see it every day, what you're doing. You see it every day in your everyday life. Trains going by, you can say, that's something I did.
The people make it happen.
And if you'd like to be part of that, why don't you come and join our team?
Does experience matter? Just ask anyone who has a mortgage. They can tell you how experienced lenders make all the difference when buying, building, or refinancing your home. At Merchants Bank, our mortgage professionals know how to help you select the mortgage that's right for you. Stop and see us at Merchants Bank today.
Join me, Justin Barrientos, for Prep Time on HBC 25. We'll take a close look at area high school athletes, coaches, administrators, and even go back to explore past athletes and stories that built the history of your favorite prep teams. Stories you won't find anywhere else. You can catch Prep Time at the following times only on HBC 25.
The HBC Wizards, located at 67 Main Street in Winona, are local, knowledgeable tech support that you can access for all your home or business technical needs. Conveniently located by our main office, HBC Wizards offer technical consultation, computer setup and repair, home entertainment solutions, virus and spyware removal. Put it this way, if it has something to do with your computer or TV, HBC Wizards can help. And you don't have to be an HBC customer to utilize the HBC Wizards. Walk-ins are welcome. HBC Wizards, technology demystified.
Be sure to check out US Golf TV, where you are going to see golf products that you have never seen before. You're also going to see golf tips from some of the leading instructors around the country that are truly changing the way people are teaching the game and challenging the status quo. Also, you're going to see fitness tips that are revolutionizing the way PGA Tour pros are training their body and swinging the golf club. If you want something different, if you're looking for some new information, US Golf TV has it. Be sure to check your local listings. US Golf TV, we've got you covered.
If you have a question or comment about this or any other Prep Time show, or you have a story idea that you think that we should cover, you can always email us at preptime@hbci.com. We'd love to hear your comments and your story ideas. And welcome back to Prep Time. We have a special exclusive for you. Rob Murray and Lexy Ramler agreed to run through her special bar routine, and Rob will give us comments on what all of the elements of the routine are.
Routine usually starts with a board mount. It's a kip handstand. Nice line to the top. It's a stalder. Good save. Bahard wash, pack full. Kips out, lean hard. Nice turn. Good recovery with that hand, a little hand slip. Stalder shoot to high bar. Kip handstand, strong swing into this. Blind half, another little rescue. Stalder, half. Excellent. Pump into tucked. Double back, full twist, or full out.
A few things left to work on. Rob gave Lexy some more coaching before she tried the routine again. Lucky for us, as the camera was recording, Ramler was able to add an element in this run that she had never done before.
Feel it before you do it. Squeeze top. Oh yeah, tight, tight, tight. Woo! Okay. Nice. Okay. That is huge. Nobody else throws that.
Then it was to the video replay system to see again the high bar 360 that Ramler was able to convert before the pack full.
It's a big deal, and the combinations that she can put together is really unique in the country, and so we're going to keep pushing. And she's got, she gets mildly excited, and then she realizes I'm going to add another thing to her routine. So for me, it's been awesome. It's been a blast.
Well, really making first place in nationals, yeah, it really opened my eyes that, hey, you're getting closer, and you still have a lot of work to do, but you're getting closer, and it's doable. I can do it. It's possible.
Next on the horizon for Ramler is the National Elite level, which is the step before Ramler's ultimate goal, which is the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro.
It's tough. There's a compulsory and an optional component. There's a required routines to throw, so we have 8 routines to do. They come in and they'll compete all their compulsory routines with a panel of judges, all elite rated judges that decide whether you move on or not. They score it like a regular competition, but each one, all of the elements through the whole routine are required. It's the same for everyone. She gets evaluated on that, then she comes back the next day and she competes all of her optional routines. It's not a high percentage of people that qualify through on their first go. Best one to get under your belt is the compulsory. Once you pass that, you don't have to do it again.
Stay passionate about it, even if, oh, well, this doesn't matter. It does, it's a big thing. And if you get nervous, that's good, because that's how much pride is in what you're doing. And if you don't get nervous, then, it's lost. So it's kind of just in that moment, you have to do what you have to do.
While editing this story, Lexy Ramler indeed reached the junior elite level. She placed 8th at the 2013 National Qualifier at the Caroli Ranch over the 4th of July holiday.
It was really an exciting path. We had our first experience at Parkettes in Pennsylvania, and it was every bit as difficult as we imagined. I mean, it was really a spanking, and we learned a lot from that one, and went home, kind of licked our wounds, got back into the book, did our due diligence on the compulsory routines, and then we gave it another shot, and we made dramatic strides. She just really did a super job, and so yeah, I was kind of surprised to see it happen. I knew that it was possible after watching the first one, and that we could make those kind of changes, but boy, they make it tough, and it's very precise. And it was a great experience as far as having to do something just exactly so.
Everyone's throwing very hard skills, everyone. So it's just really a mixture of every skills. There aren't really any limitations. So you just chuck everything, the hardest skills that you can do, the best that you can do. So, and in level 10, there's restrictions and it's rules and stuff like that. So it's just to see all the wide variety of everyone throwing really different things that I haven't seen before. It was just an eye-opener.
We went to that meet for the experience, and we knew that might be the conclusion of the season for her first elite attempt. And at that meet, it was at that time that one of the judges that I have great respect for brought us aside and said, listen, you really should do the next qualifier. I think that she can do this and she can make these changes. She's ready and she belongs, and that meant a lot. So we turned around and got rolling. So we registered for that meet almost immediately, and there were more surprises in store for us. There were 2 events at the ranch over the 4th of July weekend. So the 4th and the 5th were the final qualifiers for to make Junior International Elite this year. So we competed Thursday at the compulsory level, and she passed, which was awesome. And then we went to the Friday was the optional portion, and she got a qualifying score there. And at that point it was, well, she's got a qualifying score, she should take this opportunity and compete. And we thought, holy marathon, you know, are we prepared for this?
I've never done anything like that. I've never done 3 meets in a row either. So it was just such a relief to do really well.
And she wound up qualifying for USA Championships in Hartford, Connecticut. And in a non-Olympic year, that's the biggest elite competition in the United States.
I have a Chicago meet in about 3 weeks. So it's basically all elite meets right now, and then championships, that too, and then if I qualify in the top 6, national team.
The next competition for those guys then would be representing USA in Belgium in October. So, not saying that that's by any stretch of the imagination in the bag, but I'd be willing to say anything's possible.
And we will continue to update you here on Prep Time about Lexy Ramler as she continues to try to reach her goals. Coming up in just a moment, we will talk to the new principal at Cotter High School, Oscar Uribe. That's next on Prep Time.
Does experience matter? Just ask anyone who has a mortgage. They can tell you how experienced lenders make all the difference when buying, building, or refinancing your home. At Merchants Bank, our mortgage professionals know how to help you select the mortgage that's right for you. Stop and see us at Merchants Bank today.
Hi, I'm Steve Blue, President and CEO of Miller Felpax. We hold over 240 patents and are a global leader in the rail industry in over 100 countries. Want to know how? Our people. They're absolute superstars. They're hardworking, they're committed, and they're creative. Now if that sounds like you, why not join us? Why not be part of one of the superstars of Miller Felpax?
Does experience matter? Just ask anyone who has a mortgage. They can tell you how experienced lenders make all the difference when buying, building, or refinancing your home. At Merchants Bank, our mortgage professionals know how to help you select the mortgage that's right for you. Stop and see us at Merchants Bank today.
Winona Homes was offered a deal from another company.
I switched to another company because they made some promises and I was going to get a better rate, so I switched.
But when she tried their deal, she ran into some issues.
The other company that I was with wasn't local. You couldn't even get somebody to come to your office.
At HPC, customer service is our #1 priority for your business. Let's just say Jenny is a lot happier now.
I have never had such fast customer service.
To see how HBC can help your business, call Melanie at 474-5802.
Be sure to check out US Golf TV, where you are going to see golf products that you have never seen before. You're also going to see golf tips from some of the leading instructors around the country that are truly changing the way people are teaching the game and challenging the status quo. Also, you're going to see fitness tips that are revolutionizing the way PGA Tour pros are training their body and swinging the golf club. If you want something different, if you're looking for some new information, US Golf TV has it. Be sure to check your local listings. US Golf TV, we've got you covered.
A state-of-the-art fiber optic network. Sure, you've all heard that. But what does it mean?
Well, if you're an HBC customer, it's television in crystal clear high definition and whole home DVR, blazing fast internet speeds, perfect for gaming or movies, phone service with your choice of features, including unlimited long distance. And now, HBC has expanded service throughout much of southeast Minnesota. Call today and see what it's like to be on a state-of-the-art fiber optic network with a local company receiving national recognition for their service.
If you would like a DVD copy of Prep Time or any other production from HBC TV 25, you can give us a call at 474-5811 or email us preptime@hbci.com. And welcome back to Prep Time. When Cotter High School starts the 2013-2014 school year this fall, they will do so with the new principal for the first time in 12 years. Oscar Uribe takes over the principal position from Sandy Blank. Oscar had joined Cotter last year as both a Spanish teacher and as the boys' head soccer coach. But Uribe's athletic background stretches beyond soccer. While in high school, Uribe's main athletic passion was American football. His father played, and Oscar played both offense and defense.
I joined the football team and I started playing American football in high school, and you know, I got lucky that I have some athletic ability that after high school I got a scholarship to go to University of Las Americas, and I played football there. Our level, if you want to compare it to the United States, it's like a third division type of level, like lacrosse, the Wisconsin University system type of level. After that, I was lucky enough that the NFL Europe was in big at the time, and I tried for the NFL Europe a couple times. I didn't make it, but there were some coaches from local teams in Europe, and I was hired to go play in Europe a couple times, 3 times altogether. I played first in Barcelona, in the Barcelona Drags, and then in Bergamo Lions in Italy, and then I played for the Tyrolean Raiders in Austria. I guess my most successful stint in Europe playing, it was when I played for the Bergamo Lions. In Europe, you get to play more positions because they don't have as many people with knowledge of the game. So I got to play middle linebacker, and I was a tight end. That was really cool because I got to score a couple of times. I actually have a newspaper from Austria. The front page was my photo, so it was really cool to finally score as an offensive player. So.
Uribe played soccer when he was younger, and soccer came calling again after he chose education as his career path.
When I got to Texas, and I was looking for a teaching job, they say, "Oh well, you're from Mexico, you must know soccer." So I started coaching, and the passion for the sport came back. And ever since I started coaching in Pflugerville High School with the girls, I started getting excited about the sport and getting educated, taking some classes on how to coach.
You know, I think Oscar, he brings a different energy probably, and it's great. He is soccer through and through. He's doing a great job, not only with the boys at Cotter, but with soccer at Cotter and soccer in Winona. You know, with the international background he already has, that's just such a fantastic fit for Cotter, and was a huge role this year with boys soccer. They are about half and half international students and Winona or local kids, and his ability to relate with them on a different level, I think, was key to their success. And not just wins and losses, but their success of growing the program. A lot of kids came out, and when there's change, you never know what might happen. And I think he was a great fill for that because he truly believes in what he's doing and has a passion for it, and you can tell.
And you know, it has been a great opportunity to coach the Cotter kids because they are really wonderful kids. They're very coachable. They're very approachable. They're very caring for each other and caring for what's happening in the team and outside the team. So a lot of times we talk about it's not about winning, it's about how we react to adversity and how we. There's 2 things that I talk to them about. It is how do you respond when we have difficulties, and if you give me 100% effort and feel I'm gonna be happy with you. As you know, our season wasn't the best season, but we have a lot of pluses. We tied several games. We played really well.
This summer, in addition to planning for the soccer season, Uribe is making the transition into the principal's office at Cotter, earning the job after an international candidate search.
We had, I think, over 60 applicants from all over the world. We had people from other countries, Germany, Mexico, Peru, and so it was really a very wide search, and kind of just fortuitously, Oscar happened to be an internal candidate.
Well, it was a great surprise to have the opportunity so soon. I knew that moving from a large urban setting to a small community was going to be more difficult to become a principal, because once the principals come to schools in the area, they stay for a long time.
He comes with an international background, and I think that's going to be one of his focuses, is to integrate our boarding program with our day program more than we have up to this point. We've worked very hard at trying to do that, but I think that Oscar, because he's lived it, and as an exchange student and as an RA, he's going to have a little bit different perspective than the rest of us do that have been here in town for all these years.
Cotter is a great institution. They have 100 plus years of helping kids succeed and working with the community. So there's not a lot of things that need to change in Cotter. There's a few things that I would like to bring to the school based on my experience from working with international kids or immigrants in Texas. But we have great faculty, we have great staff, the parents are really bold, and our students are wonderful. They're really amazing how respectful they are, how caring they are for all their students. So one time in an interview, I say, this is like the Mercedes-Benz of schools. You see it and just make sure you're driving in the right direction in a wonderful, comfortable seat, because it's a great institution. So I'm very happy of working here and help as much as I can to continue with the excellence in Cotter.
When I introduced him, it was fun. I gathered all the students in an assembly to tell him who the new principal would be, and so they all just gave him a very long ovation. So they were obviously very thrilled, and the teachers too. And so I think it's off to a good start. I'm excited about it.
And that's all the prep time that we have for you today. I'm Justin Barrientos. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.